Hello, and thank you for again tuning in to our weekly update of Tophet Alliance Church. Across the country and across the world, we're seeing a surge in the number of COVID-19 infections. Our provincial medical officer and elected leaders are carefully monitoring the trends to determine if they will have to implement measures to ensure that our hospitals are not overwhelmed by increased infections. So please uphold them in prayer. And as well, renew your own vigilance in following the guidelines designed to minimize the risk of infection. Now, having said that, I want to thank our congregation for the way you have cooperated with the guidelines and have helped to ensure that our gatherings have as little infection risk as possible. You've been doing a great job. Thank you so much. This past week, our elders board met, and as we met, we were discussing Christmas plans. We know that if guidelines remain the same as they are presently, we'll not be able to hold a gathering like a Christmas meal, but we do plan to go ahead with our Christmas Eve service. And we're exploring some ideas that would help us connect with those who join online, and also some ways to connect our church family with one another when we can't all join together at the same time. We may need to modify some Christmas traditions this year in order to ensure that we stay safe, but the message of Christmas has not changed, and we will celebrate the coming of Jesus. As we met, we also discussed the differences in the online and in-person audience and how we address both of those. And as we met, we also prayed for our church family, especially those who have health or other special concerns, and for those affected most directly by COVID. We appreciate your prayers as we continue to grapple with how to address specific ministry needs in this unusual situation. This Sunday is the final installment of our Daring to Draw Near Bible Study series. It's Sunday at 4 p.m., and it's been a welcome in-person time of study, discussion, and prayer. You can still join for the final episode as we look at the fascinating character of Job. Over the next weeks, some of our life groups are resuming either in Zoom or in-person format. And if you are interested in connecting with a small group, or if you'd like to start a small group, please talk to me. I'll see if we can connect you with an existing group or with others who would also like to start a small group. In our weekend services, we will include another video on the Jaffrey Project. This week, we're looking at what's taking place in Senegal, the work that has been made possible through Jaffrey Project Giving. This project helps to jumpstart an international workers ministry in a brand new context. So you can give to the Jaffrey Project by designating Jaffrey on the special line of your offering envelope, or you can send funds directly to our national office through a customized webpage that will identify the gifts coming from our church, and the link for that is in the email version of this video. Thank you so much for your generosity in supporting both our church and the global work of missions. The message this coming weekend is walking through the valley. A walk can have segments that are delightful, others that are dull, or others that are difficult. And God's invitation to walk with Him is especially needed in those times of difficulty and pain. In the message this weekend, we're going to look at scripture that assures us of God's presence through those challenging seasons of our life. One of the texts that reminds us of this truth is a well-known promise from Psalm 23. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. So I hope you're able to join this weekend, whether that be in person on Saturday at 6:30 p.m. or Sunday at 10 a.m., or you can catch the service a little later in the week when it's posted on Tuesday. Good to connect with you. Take care, and God bless.